Good afternoon, students. Now we are learning our first lesson, laws of motion. Students, in our last online class, we had saw about types of forces, resultant forces, and then balanced, unbalanced force. So types of force based on direction. There are two types. What are they? Like parallel force and unlike parallel force, and then resultant force. When the combined effect of the multiple force can be represented by a single force, which is termed as resultant force. And then balanced, unbalanced force. So if the resultant force of all the forces acting on a body is equal to 0, then the body will be in equilibrium. Such forces are called balanced force. If the resultant force is not equal to 0, then it causes the motion of the body due to unbalanced forces. And also we discussed some examples. Drawing water from a well, force applied with a crowbar, forces on a weight balance, etc. Students, our today's topic is rotating effect of force. Have you observed the position of the handle in a door? It is always placed at the edge of door and not at some other place. So you can notice in this diagram the yellow color circle is a handle. The handle is fixed at the edge of the door, and then two black color dots are hinges, and then the blue color arrow mark is nothing but axis of rotation, which is in x direction, and then it is always placed at the edge of door and not at some other place. They asking the reason why. And also you tried to push a door by placing your hand closer to the hinges or the fixed edge. What do you observe? See, if you keep your hand by placing nearby hinges, nothing but this place, can you able to easily open the door? Students, it will be difficult. See here, or the fixed edge, what do you observe? The door can be easily opened or closed when you apply the force at the point far away from the fixed edge. So this is the point, very important. Easily opened or closed when you apply the force at a point far away from the fixed edge. So in this case, the effect of force you apply is to turn the door about the fixed edge. The door is fixed with some edge. So this turning effect of applied force is more when the distance between fixed edge and the point of application of force is more. So this is the turning effect of force. Students, here the axis of the fixed edge about which the door is rotated is called axis of rotation. Fix one end of rod to the floor or wall and apply a force at the other end tangentially. The rod will be turned about the fixed point is called point of rotation. So rotating effect of force is nothing but the axis of fixed edge about which door is rotated is called axis of rotation, and then the rod will be turned about fixed point is called point of rotation. And then our next topic is movement of the force. The rotating or turning, very important, the rotating or turning effect of force about fixed point or fixed axis is called movement of the force. 2 mark question, important 2 mark question. Define movement of the force, or what is mean by movement of the force. The movement of the force is defined as the rotating or turning effect of a force about fixed point or fixed axis is called moment of the force about that point or torque. So or torque, it is measured by the product of the force F and a perpendicular distance T. Between the fixed point or the fixed axis and the line of action of the force. So the torque symbol is tau. This is pronounced as tau. Torque or moment of the force equal to F into D. And then next important 1 mark is torque is a vector quantity. So torque is a vector quantity. It is acting along the direction perpendicular to the plane containing the line of action, and then its SI unit capital N small m, Newton meter. So you have to write capital N small m. So once again, let me explain the moment of the force. Moment of force is nothing but the rotating or turning effect of force about a fixed point. So moment of the force, or you can write torque tau. So the symbol for torque is nothing but tau. So this is the symbol for torque. So you have to pronounce as tau, and then tau equal to F into D. And then torque is a vector quantity. It is our next topic is couple. You know what is the meaning for couple? Nothing but two or pair. So here two equal or unlike parallel forces applied simultaneously, very important. So two equal and unlike parallel forces applied simultaneously at two distinct points constitute a couple. So this is the definition for couple. So what is the definition for couple? Two equal and unlike parallel forces applied simultaneously at two distinct points constitute a couple. Here the line of action of the two forces does not coincide. Very important, does not coincide. It should not meet together. So it does not produce any translatory motion because the resultant is zero. But a couple result in causes the rotation of the body. Very important, couple does not produce any translatory motion because the resultant is zero. Here two equal and unlike parallel force acting same time. So the resultant is zero, but couple result is causes the rotation of the body. So the rotating effect of a couple is known as moment of a couple. Example, turning a tap, winding or unwinding screw. Turning a tap, winding or unwinding screw, and then spinning of a tap, etc. Moment of a couple is measured by the product of any one of force and a perpendicular distance between the line of action of two force. The turning effect of a couple is measured by the magnitude of its moment. Moment of a couple equal to force into perpendicular distance. So M equal to F into S. Unit of moment of couple is Newton meter. Capital N, small m. In SI system and dyne centimeter in CGS system. So very important one mark question. The unit of moment of couple is Newton meter in SI system and dyne centimeter in CGS system. So very important one mark question. And then by convention, the direction of movement of force or couple is taken as positive if the rotation of the body rotated in anti-clockwise. So positive for anti-clockwise direction and negative for clockwise direction. Students, here the picture given for the clockwise movement for negative and anti-clockwise movement for positive rotation. And then students, up to this enough. Remaining topics we will discuss in our next online class. Thank you. Have a nice day.